Hello, my name is Pastor Abe Daniel, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm so excited about everything that God is going to do this week during your summer camp. Pastor Steve Withey, a great friend of mine, asked me to share a little bit about my own personal story because most of what you guys are beginning to discuss throughout this week is something that actually relates personally to my own journey. Many years back, I was actually involved in a serious accident in which I was given a diagnosis that I would be a quadriplegic. If you don't know what that means, it means that I would actually have no movement from the neck down. Never again be able to have any function whatsoever, all because tragedy hit. That morning when I woke up, I had no context that by the end of that day, that my entire world would have been flipped upside down. Craziest part about that is that as those words were said to me, that I would have no movement ever again, my doctor actually tried to give me the bright moment in the entire episode in which he looked at me and said, if it were just a half centimeter more as far as the break in my neck, that it would have actually not just paralyzed me, but it actually would have taken my life. And as those words were given, I think he said it so that I would actually find comfort, but the reality was it began to put into focus for the very first time the reality of death and context of choices. My entire life I've lived as a Christian, and yet it was not up until that moment that I really came face to face with that idea of the choices I make today and the eternal consequences of tomorrow. When we're faced with those kind of moments, those are awful, and in most cases are the kind of moments that none of us would ever desire. In most cases, we wouldn't even dream them for even some of our enemies that we would think about. The reality is, God uses those as a turning point in our life to begin to bring clarity. I pray that this week will be an amazing testimony, not just of what God has already begun, but also in the future. The choice that you make today has eternal consequences for tomorrow. God bless you.